The reason I'm dressed like this is because a man that we support here on the Blind Mike Project, the thick boy himself, Brendan Schaub, is venturing out. We all know he's a Renaissance man. He's a fighter. He's a stand-up. He's a podcaster. He's a singer, dancer. I'm sure he'll be an author someday.
Definitely.
Now he's a car aficionado. He's starting yet another. Brendan Schaub asks, nothing I've had is succeeding. What should I do? Something else. Rather than focusing on any one of the irons he already has in the fire, he's decided, I'm going to start another new show. So I wanted to show the people. And by the way, do you have his YouTube up or do you just have the individual video?
Individual video.
Go to the Toontown YouTube while we're playing this, if you could. Find the actual YouTube page, because last I checked, I mean, to be fair, it hasn't started yet, but the subscribers were a little low for my man Schaub. So let's play this video and see if you can find that while we're playing it.
Hip music.
Cool.
What's up, guys? I'm Brendan Schaub. Welcome to the channel. This is Toontown, where we're taking regular.
Now, can I ask? So that's like, I assume the pun is like bringing your car in for a tune-up, right?
Yep, and it's probably a play off Who Framed Roger Rabbit, if I'm guessing.
Well, no, I understand the Toontown aspect, yes, but I'm saying like, he's not fixing cars, right?
Tuning them up.
Is he doing that?
I can't tell. Definitely, they might make it seem like he is, but he's not.
Yeah, so Brendan is taking a reality show that was on MTV 15 years ago and said, I can do that. It seems what people are claiming. You know, everyone asks, hey, where's Pimp My Ride been?
It's true. I'd much rather Schaub than Exhibit do this.
That's true. That's true. But let's hear the rest of this.
The insane cars. First episode starts with my very own truck. I bought a TRX for the kids, and we can't leave it there. So first episode, I'm taking.
What does that mean for the kids?
Leave it where?
Go back. This is an asshole talking about.
It's for the kids. I can't leave it there. What does that mean?
You're gonna have the car lingo. I don't know. What kind of car is he describing? What's a TRX?
It's a pickup, like an F-150 looking type.
How is that for the kids?
It's got.
I was assuming a minivan or something.
It's got an extended cab, so it's pretty big, I guess.
Okay. Oh, all right. So it's like an SUV type of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
With a flatbed in the back.
Episode starts with my very own truck. I bought a TRX for the kids, and we can't leave it there. So first episode, I'm taking it from 700.
Leave it where?
That's what I can't tell.
Go back to the beginning. What's he talking about?
I was definitely in the contract, by the way. He's like, yeah, I'll do the show, but we got to pimp out my own car first.
Yeah. Could you, Brendan, do something that Joe Rogan doesn't already talk about? You know, why do you need to get it? Are you doing a deer hunting show next?
I was going to say he's doing a documentary on chimpanzees in next year.
You're just following elk around America.
What's up, guys? I'm Brendan Schaub. Welcome to the channel. This is Toontown, where we're taking regular stock cars and turn them into insane cars. First episode starts with my very own truck. I bought a TRX for the kids, and we can't leave it there. So first episode.
Leave it where?
You mean in the shop or at the house? How old is kids? Are they 5? Like, isn't the oldest 5 or something?
They're young. Yeah, I assume when he says for the kids, I assume he means like to cart them around.
Yeah.
You can't leave it in the driveway?
Yeah, they're going to throw baseballs at it.
We can't leave it there. What does he mean? He's so mysterious.
I'm into him.
102 horsepower, and that Hellcat engine has way too much potential, and I'm getting to over 1,000 freaking horsepower, but it doesn't stop there. We're going to be at the racetrack. We're going to be bahaing things. We're going to be freaking getting dirty.
Hold on. Can you tell, what does that mean? Bahaing things?
I have no idea.
I don't know the lingo.
Exhibit would just say he's going to put stuff inside of stuff. That's all he
I
was
think that's what you do to appeal to the audience.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
talk-
can't watch this. Brendan's it's too highbrow for me.
Yeah. He's not speaking to the layman.
Getting to over 1,000 freaking horsepower, but it doesn't stop there. We're gonna be at the racetrack. We're gonna be bahaing things. We're gonna be freaking getting dirty. We're featuring my friends' cars.
I like it. Sounds very garagey behind him.
Yeah, you guys couldn't pause while he's recording this?
Do you think? No, I think he likes that. He's like, hey, just start drilling things and whatever it is you do. You have gaskets pumping.
Apparently, it's a truck term.
Yeah, but I figured that.
That's what they're saying in the chat. A Baja jump. Oh, it's a jump.
No shit. It's a truck term.
It's a jump.
Boy, is that Jordan I see?
I'm reading the chat. I don't fucking know what it is.
Is that your airness? I didn't. Now it all makes perfect sense. I didn't realize it was related to vehicles.
I'm reading the chat.
It's a truck term.
It's a jump.
All right. Hey, chat. Only say helpful things because that's all that Craig is going on.
Baja 1000 is a legendary off-road race. So it's all mixed signals in there.
So they're going to be off. They're going to be off-roading things. I guess is what he's saying.
You know what? You know what's the safest thing for kids? Jumping the truck that they're in.
Now I'm nitpicking in a world I don't know anything about, but based on that description, doesn't it sound like if you were going to play like football in the yard, like we're Super Bowling? You know what I mean? Like if Baja is a specific race, saying we're Bajaing doesn't seem right. But I don't know. I don't know that world. Who am I to criticize?
We might. Oh, so the things I've been reading have been made up. So let's not listen to anything.
Oh, good.
Cars. One of the cool things we're gonna do on this channel is I'm gonna mod out your car. That's right. You're gonna send it to me. I'm gonna trick this pony out. That's what we're gonna do.
No, I'm not.
You gotta like the page, subscribe to the page, also email right here. So that's tuned.
Guys, can someone get on this show, please?
Toontown@gmail.com. He doesn't even have a domain for this.
So you just send Brendan Schaub your car, and he's going to be like, hey, I put spinning rims on it.
Pretty sick.
Down. So like, subscribe in the comment section. Let us know what you want to see. What?
I have found the YouTube, and it doesn't seem like very many people have subscribed like he has.
How many is he up to?
What would you guess?
I hope it's over 1,000 now.
Barely.
Okay.
1.07 thousand.
Okay. To be fair, this is the only video up there right now.
But it's Brendan Schaub.
That's what I was like, that is a little low. Like he should have passed us at least on day one. You know,
you would think he would jump to like 10,000 overnight.
Well, this goes into the interesting thing about all these guys, Schaub, Callan, D'Elia, is like even the audience that watches them to make fun of them, I think, is drying up. Like their numbers are all rapidly shrinking, and so that's why I think Brendan panics and thinks like, well, what else can I let me add another plate that I can spin here. When I think that's a mistake. I think he should be zeroing in on one thing, and that's raising Whitney Cummings' child.
That's right. Tim from VGS makes a good point, saying this is going to be his best show because it doesn't involve comedy. That's not a bad take.
But wouldn't you think the fighting stuff would be his best?
You would think, but he doesn't do that.
I would think. Well, so he has beef with Dana White, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that's I was gonna say. You would think he would easily just have a job commentating, like Rogan does the fights, Schaub does the pregame. You'd think that'd be an easy sell, but he hasn't been able to break into that world at all because he's such a bad boy and criticizes the boss.
And you have Chris D'Elia on. It's gonna turn people away.
It all comes down to him being too loyal a friend,
which is not a bad thing.
He's just too loyal a guy. He's friends with Chris D'Elia.
Mod you want to see? Do you want to see us take a old school Lightning, turn to a modern day Lightning with over 1,500 horsepower? What do you want to see? Let us know. Comment below. We'll see it. We'll make it happen.
I want to see a Baja, Brendan, because no one will tell me what it actually is. I know it's a truck term, but
it's Baja. Involves cars. It seems like it is the race is the correct one, not a jump.
It's a truck term.
I'm just reading the comments.
It's a wild. I knew that.
I
It's
didn't.
such an insane thing to say.
I didn't. He could do some lowrider shit to his truck. Who knows? Isn't that the point of these shows? Like to do stuff you don't see?
Yeah, right. But I'm saying context clues allowed me to know it was a truck term. I'm asking specifically what did it mean, you know?
Yeah, I guess it's that race.
But
Fucking
anyways,
cool-ass race.
Brendan. So an odd move is the first content that Brendan posted involving Toontown was not on the Toontown page. He just tweeted it out or something.
Oh, the other video.
Yeah. So we have that now, where he's started convincing you like what a car guy is. This is what another thing we need. To whoever in the comments told us that Baja is a truck term, we need expertise like that to let us know, is Brendan, how far off is Brendan from being an expert? You know what I mean? Like, because, like I said, he's talking in these terms that me as a non-car guy, I don't understand. So he's not appealing to the layman. Is he appealing to the diehard car aficionados?
What's
I can't
up, man?
imagine.
Your boy is out.
He's got a mustache now, which screams car guy, to be honest.
Well, this was a big controversy I saw on Reddit as well, where he says he doesn't dye his mustache, yet when it grows out, it starts to get gray.
Hmm.
Little suspect, no?
A little bit. I can kind of see it.
Yeah. So he says he doesn't. The man doesn't dye his hair. All right.
Your boy is out here in Phoenix, Arizona. I flew out here this morning because I found the gem of all cars. The 16-year-old in me is freaking out right now. If you had this car when I was in high school, you were basically Leonardo DiCaprio or your Paul
Pontiac.
Walker. I flew all the way out to Phoenix,
Paul Walker
Arizona.
seems like a more Leo's an odd analogy.
Bringing up Paul Walker in cars is probably not the best idea either.
Well, that's fair. But to say like, if you had this car in high school, you were one of this generation's most prized actors.
A gem, a cherry of a Generation 2 2004 Ford Lightning. Check this bad boy out. Check this bad boy out. Not a mark.
The editing seems to be lacking so far.
Generation 2
Go back a little bit.
He's obsessed with trucks, man.
I want to check the bad boy out because he tells us twice.
Check this bad boy out. Check this bad boy out.
Why? Whoever edited this for him, why make him look foolish like that? Why would you do that to him?
He's putting it out himself.
2004 Ford Lightning. Check this bad boy out. Check this bad boy out. Not a mark on it. Generation 2 2004. The tonneau cover. He did the delete in the back. Filthy. Not crazy about the Euro lights, whatever. Tires are good.
It seems like he's kind of just like, look at the car.
It's a fucking like equivalent of like a Chevy S10.
Is
That
it
leads. It's just a tiny truck, like a mini truck.
good? Oh, well, he went to Phoenix, Arizona for it, and he's making this video. If this is what the show is going to be, I'm captivated. Because so far he's like, look at it. Just look.
He just keeps getting the worst years of each make and model. He's like, "Isn't this sick?" And everyone's like, "No, this
Check
stinks."
this bad boy. This is what the reason I wanted to play these is I can't, I'm a big Schaub fan. I can't suffer through another failure. You know? like with the Patriots are awful this year.
Yeah.
But we had a hell of a run. We had 20 years of magistry, you know? It's okay. We can sit through a horrendous year. With Schaub, it's loss after loss after loss. And then why start a new game, Brendan? Try finishing one of the old ones.
He's gonna nail one of these. Not the thing that he's a complete expert in, top 10 in the world at one point. He's gonna go to cars instead.
I don't know. I don't know why he's doing this, but let's finish it up.
Basically all stock. Billet grill. You put an aftermarket intake on it.
It looks clean.
Diablo Sport pulley for extra horsepower. We got plans for this. So I don't care about any of that.
Again, unless I'm missing something, like I could make this video. I could hold a camera and be like, pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, look at this bad boy.
Now this is a car. It's got 4 wheels, equal amount of doors. And this is a vehicle.
Yeah, he might be the first person to refer to a vehicle as a guy and not a girl. Usually it's like check her out, not check out this guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Am I
The
wrong?
exhaust is its cock.
Yeah.
Low mileage. There's no wear and tear on the ride. Yeah, so this comes with 380 horsepower, 450 pounds of torque, and the interior is what drives me.
What are you selling it to me, Brendan?
Check it out. This is
Just
from
what you'd get
Ford.
from a used car salesman.
This is what drives me.
I mean, this bad boy, you're gonna wanna take this out on the road and really open it up.
And you can take those off, and this interior has never touched a human's booty. Some carbon
Wow.
fiber on it, but other than that, stock.
He has been saying stock this whole time. Someone actually in the chat just pointed this out too, and literally opened the hood and went, "This is not stock at all."
So he was promoting it as, I don't know what stock means.
It's just the way it comes off the lot.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
there's definitely upgrades in this car.
This is what I worry about, Brendan, is if you're not great at this, why are you doing it? Why open another box?
Not a car guy, obviously.
Yeah.
So if I pick up on things like that, that's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like Reddit's gonna have a field day with this one. There's gonna be a couple car experts there, I imagine.
I imagine there'll be a few, yeah.
Brendan, write a joke.
Please.
And here's the other thing is like, I get I know Rogan talks about cars a lot and shit, but it's like, you do a comedy podcast, Brendan. You have comedians on, you interview them, you do another podcast where it's you and your fellow comedian friends, supposedly. Is your comedy audience going to now be like, oh, yeah, Brendan's talking cars in a serious manner. I'm going to go over and watch that. You know what I mean? Like, no one knows you as this car guy. I don't know what he's thinking. I worry about him.
The Dalia thing is just always going to tank him.
What do you mean?
It's always going to come back to Dalia. I just know it.
Well, Delia's doing very well.
Which is nuts.
That's the problem. That's
He
the
got
problem.
canceled.
He did get canceled. That's I don't know if we played. I don't know if it was in the trailer that we played, but Dalia, I just saw a clip the other day where he's like, my son cried every day for the first like couple years of his life. But I was crying every day too because I want my career back. And it's like the thing
that was not in the one we watched.
The thing you were accused of, Chris, is not a thing we're all like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's you were kind of flirting with people not much older than your kid.
Well, I mean, we did get some comments on the Dalia thing where people are like, the FBI looked into it and didn't have a problem. So maybe you guys should lay off. And I was like, I guess they make a fair point, I suppose,
Yeah, Bill Cosby's currently not in jail because of a loophole, so they exist.
That's true.
They do exist.
Yeah, so I don't know. I gotta say, given the amount of time we're spending on this, I feel a little silly for wearing the hat and shirt today. But we're gonna power through it. I'm rooting for Brendan. Go subscribe to Toontown is my central message.
Yeah,
because I'm sure it's gonna be. If you're a car guy, I'm sure you're gonna like it.
That's right. We got some super chats here.
Oh, let's catch up.
Yep, because this is real this time. We're actually live.
Yes, we are real. If you want to super chat us, that's fine.
Drew P. Balls, $10. Good to see you boys back live.
Yes, thank you. Good to see you, Drew P. Balls.
Box Eating Dad, $2. Congrats, Justin, on your Fortnite victory royale.
Did he? I don't know about this. Did he have some big victory?
He had some big victory on his gamer weekend.
Well, kudos, Justin.
Yeah. Turbo 7049, $5. Craig's case of the sniffles is actually an STD. Kids are germy bastards.
That's true, but they wouldn't have STDs. These kids, they might maybe after Craig gets done with them, but they're not carrying things like that.
I think he's referring to my own kids being sick and getting me sick. That's the way I'm going to choose to look at it.
I don't. Okay. Yeah, your kids. You call them Craig's kids.
Yeah. Cameo Blind Mike, $2. Which young bull show am I finding tickets for? Can that sell out in like 2 seconds?
Yeah. So I posted that. So I do have tickets. So if you guys message me, I'm going to the February 23rd late show. But the reason I called it an unofficial announcement in the post on Patreon is I figured this might be a hard one for people to get tickets for, and I was right. It sold out pretty immediately.
Yeah.
So I have tickets to the February 23rd late show. So if you guys message me, we'll meet up maybe at the Tam or Nashville's or something like that, and we could hang for a while before the show if you happen to be going to that one. But I'll continue looking for a more classic Gearhead meetup because I think Laugh Boston's a much better venue for that than like a theater.
For sure. And Schaub's was perfect.
Shaw's was perfect. The McCusker one was very fun.
Yeah, but it was like too fun.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, that was fun. We all did that. And Schaub, it was like, I forget who it was laughing behind us. It was killing me.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, we'll look for a better venue to meet up. But yeah, if you are going on February 23rd, message me, and maybe we'll figure out a spot for the Gearheads to tip a few back before the show or something.
Turbo, $2. Craig caught the cold while balls deep. That's
Yeah. Is that true?
That's not true, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You were healthy at that point.
I was not balls deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fibbing. He's just lying.
Gotcha.
He's saying mess.
All right. What's the Patriots score?